Hello there, everyone. This is Dogbog with Breaking the Strain Gaming, and welcome back to the fourth episode here. We had just finished up Freeport, and we're on our way back to the bunker. I'm going to combine, I think, the bunker episodes in with the actual missions themselves. They're not too much longer, and there isn't a lot of content here, but what I will probably do is pause for any menuing or inventory management that we have to do. Right away, there's a couple of new people, and you can see some tribals walking around here at the bunker outfit. So the game state's kind of evolving based on what we've done. Pilot Christian is not really interactable. He just kind of has some white dialogue that appears above his head. Same thing with these tribals. However, there is Tiduk and Shaori, and yeah, we can go ahead and talk to them.
I am Tiduk. My fellow tribesmen and I have journeyed from Brahmin Woods to join your Brotherhood. All except my sister Shari, who will be returning home with the next merchant wagon.
Okay, and you can see that linear nature of the game. There's no way to interact with them. So we can actually just barter and get like an iguana on a stick or some rain pools if we wanted. And actually, something cool here. You can see that he actually takes ring pools as opposed to like dollars here. So it's kind of interesting that there is a secondary currency in this game.
Hello, my name is Shari. Tiduk over there, my brother. We're here to join your Brotherhood. We have both been very inspired by your deeds.
Alright. So let's see what she has. Ooh, guns and bullets. So what we'll be doing is we'll be acquiring that, but what I need to do is consolidate and kind of sell everything, and then also take our level ups. And so we'll be kind of managing that as we go. So we're wounded. Yeah, so there really isn't anything else new in the base. Let's just have a quick look around. Yeah, there's the medical officer again, some people sleeping. I think the inventory at the merchant gets refreshed in between missions, and I could show you that here after the pause. But yeah, I think at this point I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording, and when I come back I would have taken the level ups here, talked about what I did and chose, and then it also would have been done with my shopping. So alright, when we come back we'll talk about that. Alright, and we're back. So I did the bartering. I bartered for about 200 more shotgun shells because we were kind of low. 40 is actually, and after we kind of went through and consolidated and changed weaponry on everybody, we only had 40 shotgun shells left. So I bartered for about 200 more with all of the equipment that we sold. We are now up to 3,000 bucks with about 369 rubles. I bought that Guns and Bullets magazine, and I gave it to Lrac to read and get better. I'm saving this one here, the Scout Handbook, for later in case I want to use it on Farsight before she does anything. Maybe I'll give her Comprehension or something, or I'll stack up a couple of these books and use them. But for the most part, I also then kind of adjusted everybody's inventory, so everybody has a hunting rifle and a burst fire weapon of some sort. So whether it's one of our new shiny AK-47s, which for reference, if you wanted to see what they could do, 8 to 20, 40 range for the hunting rifle. AK-47 is 10 to 22, but 28 range. So the hunting rifle is weaker technically, 2 max damage, but it does have better range and accuracy at long range, and they both use that 7.62. So what I went ahead and did was just kind of gear up everybody. 7.62 is going to be the most prevalent ammo type in this entire game. And yeah, so that's really all I did for the bartering. Level ups. So with Lrac, I didn't actually assign a perk here, but I boosted his small guns up to 116, and I got his repair and pilot started. And then with Farsight, I just dumped all her skill points into small guns. With Stitch, I worked on his first aid and his small gun skill as well. I didn't actually choose a perk for Trevor either, though I may end up choosing a different one here. Oh, let me actually back up. I chose Awareness for Farsight. It's not strictly needed, but I think it could be useful if you're scoping a place out. We could have Farsight equipped and understand, the hit point totals as well as the equipped weapons. Whereas here, yeah, for us, I want to save our perk for a little later, though I was thinking about toughness. Because 10 damage resistance is just solid all around. And then Trevor, same thing. I think there's a better perk for him later, as well as Brian. I think I'm just going to sit on the perks for a little bit, but what I did here was I'm boosting all small guns up to at least 100%. And with the big guns, I'm starting to work on the big guns here with Brian. And then here with Trevor, I started upping his throwing a little bit as well. And then with Robin, I dumped everything into melee weapons. Oh, most everything into melee weapons. And I gave him a little bit more lockpick skill as well. Okay. And so that's kind of where we're at. And I also gave Robin a Browning high-powered. It's not a great pistol, but you know what? He's not going to hit anything with it anyway. So it's really just for show. Alright, so let's get our next mission briefing, and then we'll get on to the next mission.
At ease, warrior. It's time to test your abilities, initiate. We have reports of a large gathering of bandits in one of their main camps. This gives us an opportunity to cripple future activities without having to hunt them down. We will no longer tolerate their presence in our region. We have received further intelligence that the camp possesses some kind of device acquired from the new menace. Our scribes would very much like the opportunity to study this device and see what they can piece together. Your objectives are twofold on this mission. Your first objective is to retrieve the device. Your second objective is to eliminate all trace of bandits in the region. It is time the inhabitants of the wasteland learned that there is only one power in this region. The taking of raider prisoners is not authorized. Do you understand, initiate? I want their bones bleaching in the wasteland sun! Failure is not an option. Dismiss!
I can. We are reinforcing our good guy nature. So now we are on our way to Rock Falls. Okay, so let's get on over there. Alright. Yeah, and so we'll kind of... That's pretty strong rhetoric, and I do love, and I think I mentioned this before, I do love how it lines up with Fallout 4 and the rhetoric that you kind of get from the Brotherhood there. That they're not just like these knights in shining armor every time you meet them. Which is good. They're more human, I think, in this case. Oh, an encounter. Let's see what we got. In fact, let's not see what we got. Let's just run for it, because I don't know what it is. Yeah. Oh, wait. This could be good. AK-47, a Scorpio, and an AK-47. Okay. What do we got? Okay, burst. Okay, everybody's good. What I'm going to do is we're going to take up firing positions. And just kind of have everybody crawl around over here. And then we're just going to waste them. This was a mistake, by the way. Alright, we're going to have everybody stand up because melee can be a pain in the butt. Alright. So, that was very strange. They didn't actually, yeah, they didn't actually shoot us with any of their weapons. They probably don't have ammo. Yeah. Okay, well, good to know. That's actually kind of funny. So in the future, it's probably not worth the ammo to try and take on these encounters. Okay, well, random encounter done. Alright, so let's loot up this last guy. I think what I'm going to do is rest in place here, on top of all these wonderful bodies. That's not it. You go to your Pip-Boy. Can you not rest? Okay, sounds good. So yeah, let's... Oh, is somebody crippled? Oh, yeah, look at that. They crippled my leg. Yeah, so that's kind of a pain, but you know what? So I've got Stitch. We'll get our doctor's bag, and we're gonna heal that leg. I don't think crippling injuries go away over time, so I'd probably still have that injury if we got to the mission site. Right? Cool. Alright, we're all good. Let's go on to the mission. Alright, and 3, 2, 1, go. It's kind of nighttime. Alright. Very good. Alright. Now let's go.
At ease, warrior.
Alright, so we came during the daytime. It looks like we are behind this wall, so we have a little chance to kind of scope things out. So let's go ahead and loot this bridge, since that was the first thing that caught my attention. Nice little mud pie, or whatever that is. You know what? Trevor's injured. Let's figure out what that is. Huh? Alright, Trevor, you're gonna get whatever this is. Oh yeah, the stinky meat platter. Probably shouldn't eat that. Alright, we're not gonna experiment with that. Alright. Cool. So let's take a look at our map. See what it says. Very simple. So there's the main gate, heavily guarded, frontal assault's not recommended. Poor condition on the side entry point, and a fuel depot. And that's where we expect the bandit raiders. Okay. So, yeah, so that's the front gate. We could probably just storm our way in. I might decide to do that. But then we can also just go around the side. Okay. Alternately, I think there is a fuel depot over here. We can blast up, and I think that'll open that up. So, you know what? Let's go with that way. That sounds fun. Okay, cool. So let's go. Start running everybody around. Some guys there. Yeah, there's some people. Let's see. Far as I can see. A Scorpio, AK-47. We could probably take them. A couple of guys just ran up and kicked us in the face, and yeah, I don't know. Should be able to take them. Alright. Let's see what Farsight can see here. 9mm club and an AK. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is set up the standard. You know what? You can sneak. You're not sneak. I guess it's because I can see them in like my line of sight here. I'm gonna set up a firing line here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Robin kind of lure these guys in. And so, let's go. See if they notice me. They didn't. Alright, so Robin is actually sneaking. If he can actually get to this position over here, maybe I will unsneak, or I'll keep him sneaking over here. And then what I'll do is I'll move up the firing line a little bit. And then I'll have Robin kind of jump this guy with the AK-47 straight out. So I'll have Farsight kind of run up here, and Brian there, Lrac over here, Stitch over here, and then what I'm gonna do is have him just run straight up at that guy. Robin's dead. So there goes Robin. He was just shot to death, as you can see. I don't know exactly where it is, but yeah, he was just gunned down in his prime. That's okay. We'll probably be fine without him. Alright, so we'll get a new initiate when we're done. Let's kind of scooch some of these people up. Let's see. And that's why you don't mess with burst fire weapons. Alright. Let's crawl up here. Okay, good. Alright. So now we're down in initiate. Arlie Emery is going to yell at us. It's going to be okay. Alright. And I think we'll probably replace him with another initiate or maybe Torn as we go through this. Alright. Something I also realized is that low charisma will affect our ability to get new recruits, just because we won't get promoted quickly. It shouldn't be a big deal at the end of the day, but, you know, we'll see how much permadeath is there. And I also like working with some of the subhumans in the game. So we should be okay. Sub-meta, whatever. Alright, so there's just a dude here with his spear. I don't see anyone else. Oh, I see people. Let's go. Alright. Alright, so yeah, we got shot up. Now, what was interesting there is that you saw some people getting shot up, and I think it's mostly due to the burst fire mechanic as opposed to actual accuracy of these raiders. So if I kind of run over here with Farsight, they probably won't hit her. And what I'm going to do is kind of duck and then go this way with her. Trevor, I'm going to use Trevor actually here to get a good line of sight on these raiders, and use that to kind of ferret them out. And what I'm going to do is set up a bit of a firing line over here with my team, so that when these raiders do stand up, they're going to have a bad day. So I'm going to get them some Molotovs. Alright, so let's move up around this part, and then let's see what he can do with throwing these. Look at that. Alright, let's try it again. I think I saw the guy over here before, so the target is out of range. Let's try and throw it right there. No. Over here? No. Alright, so let's swoop around this side, so as not to have a really bad day. Alright, now we'll go up here. And let's try that. Nope. Get a little closer. Wow. Yeah, okay. I don't know where that was going. Alright, one more. He's just missing his target now. Or maybe he's just trying to throw it below. One more. I don't know if I'm hitting anything. That's okay. Alright, that's where they are. Alright, so, yep, we were able to shoot him dead. Alright. Cool. So, I don't have a ton of explosives left. I think I'm going to just kind of sit on them. But I do have a burst fire weapon here with him, so I'm just going to go ahead and stand him. And end that. Alright. Cool. So, this is where it gets a little bit less forgiving, if you're just kind of meandering through really quickly, as you can probably see right there. Stitch actually has the best bartering in the group, and so what I've been kind of messing up is actually not having him pick up as much of the gear as possible. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and so... Alright. Brian duck. Alright, and Trevor needs to come around this side. That guy has an AK. So we're going to have Brian move over here and get away from him. Alright, there we go. And so the way burst fire works in this game is it rolls to hit for every bullet that's in the burst fire. So an AK-47 shoots 8 shots in a burst. And it rolls to hit for every one of the bullets. If bullets miss, what happens is that it then draws a path and a kind of a cone from the target or from the shooter outward. And if any of the kind of sprites get hit by that cone, I don't think it rolls to hit, it just hits them. And so what happens is if you group up your people too tightly and you're running around and people are taking pot shots with, let's say, a Vindicator minigun, which spews out about 50 rounds, the net result is that a majority of your team will then suddenly catastrophically die. so it becomes a bit of an issue. Some raiders on top of the gates, and I am in a fuel tank, or fuel depot, and exposed. So let's just kind of get behind here. Let's set up some trap here for the guy on top of the building. I'm gonna have Farsight kind of lay down or go down there, since she has a good perception. Gonna have Lrac search this. Okay, just some ammunition. Did I ever loot Robin? I better go check that. All right, let's go. Let's actually see, because if somebody has a combat knife. Yeah, somebody has a combat knife and some healing powder. Yeah, okay, yeah, I did them. Sorry, Robin. Maybe next time. Old Trevor here, he's going to be pretty good for us later when we get our stockpile of grenade-type weapons. But for right now, there's kind of a small amount of those. Wow. Okay, Stitch. You can see the difference, right? 95%. 95%, and then Stitch from right back there is 29. You can also tell they got a little darker as well. And so the game's actually ticking time by. I came in around 5 o'clock or 5:30, and you can tell like the game is kind of ticking the time down. Oh, there's a door right there. Let's just blow up the rest of these and see what that does. Because oh, it's causing a noise. All right, burst fire, run there, shotgun, run down here. Brian, burst fire. Okay, and burst fire for Brian goes over here. We have Stitch with the shotgun down here. This is bad for Stitch. Yep, you might have saw him get shot there. And then we'll have our guys here with the gate down here. Okay, so our snipers are here at the gate. I'm just going to lay them down to provide any covering fire, and then I'm going to move the dream team around the corner here because I saw one big dude. Yeah. Alright, get out here. Okay, good. Alright, get down there. Alright, so Trevor and Brian got a little hit, but they're otherwise okay. We can move him out, and then have Brian duck. Maybe chew another one up, and then come down here. Yeah! Alright. Looks like I shot a dog through the wall. Okay. Things have gotten a little hectic, but you know what? It's okay. They don't know we're here yet. Alright, so let's loot them all. See what we get. Lots of weapons, lots of ammo. Ammo is very expensive in this game, so it's very beneficial to loot. And, oh, there's a patrol there. You know what? Let's get that patrol. Oh. Alright, so we'll go around here. We'll have our guys get our duck. Maybe do this. Okay, well, they got him cornered. I didn't lose anyone here. We're going to have Farsight come up here and start suppressing these guys. Lrac is going to get out of the harm's way here. We have burst fire, burst fire. This is going to be just fine. Okay, so now we have this. Okay, now he's just opening up on us from long range. We're going to move down another character to support him. Lay down. There we go. That should do it. Alright. You need to retreat, because that guy's going to come up and just kind of punch us. Brian doesn't have the perception to actually hit this guy, so let's get out of his line of sight. This guy's trying to hit us with a low percent. Let's duck. Crawl. Can I shoot anyone from up here? No. Just don't have the perception for it. If my accuracy were better, we could do it. Alright. This guy down. Lay down. That should be enough to take care of him. We're going to move my shotgunner down around this way, and then Stitch should be able to deal with the guy hiding behind here. Alright. Okay, if that wasn't everybody, I would be surprised. We did gain a level there with somebody. So that was fun. So apparently blowing up the fuel tanks causes everybody in the compound to come running. Who would have guessed? Alright, so let's keep looting. And we'll kind of keep it going from here. We'll probably miss a body or two, but it's okay. Farsight can go back here, and you know what? Everybody, while we're going to be looting, I should have them take up defensive positions just in case something like that happens again. So I'll have Stitch come over here, equip his hunting rifle, and then Might as well just loot up a few of these bodies as well. Okay. Alright, so we're just gonna have Stitch, and let's call Brian maybe back over here to just kind of keep guard while we loot up. So in case anybody's coming, we'll have some warning, and then I can run everybody away. Like little scaredy cats. Okay, so we looted that guy, I think. Yeah. Alright. I think there's a couple more fellas over here, some behind the gate that'll have Farsight loot. Alright. Okay. And you can see why I'm not too stingy with the 7.62 and some of that burst fire equipment. Actually, I think I have looted everyone now. Alright, let's go over here. Yeah, just a few more bullets, but... Okay, cool. Alright, so let's see if I can get a line of sight on this thing. Kind of weird, but... Can't. I can't see this guy, but that would be a guy I could probably throw a film grenade at. Let's see if this is a bad idea. Okay, good. Alright, so I can't see from this angle. Maybe we should try and go this way. No, we just can't see it. If we get closer, I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right next to it, huh? Okay, let's not worry about that. There's probably a thing, though. Okay, Trevor. Come back here. You have a grenade, right? We'll try and use your grenade on it. Alright, the shot is blocked. That's kind of why you use a grenade, huh? Alright. Shot is blocked. Alright, let's try and finagle it. Oh, you know what? Let's just right-click. Control right-click, right? Right here. The target can't get any more dead. There we go. Did that hit it? No. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Nope. Alright. Yeah, alright, well, let's do something I don't want to do. Let's heal Trevor to full. And then we're gonna just kinda like shoot this thing. Alright. As soon as we can. Here we go. This is probably a really bad idea. Oh, no, it's just fine. Okay. Just wanted to see if that would actually do anything. Looks like it did. Okay. So let's go ahead and gather my party. Everyone's reloaded, everyone's standing. Let's go over here. Let's see if we can open this door. And then if not, I'll go around the other side. At this point, it seems like we should be able to just do the front entrance. Alright, let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, well. Let's go around. Shall we? Yeah, I think going in the front door at this point is going to be just fine. I'm pretty sure we cleared the front entrance of people. Yeah, they came out. Not everybody, I guess. Alright, so Farsight, Lrac, Brian, Trevor, coming down here with the burst fire, and then shotgun. It's, they have guns. Alright, Stitch has his shotgun. Alright. Let's get that. Now it's actually becoming nighttime, which was Robin's favorite. R.I.P. Robin. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Cool. Alright. Loot them, and let's move on in. Mission's going pretty well, I would say. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Alright. Cool. So there's an appropriate amount of security here for what I would imagine bandit leaders to need. Alright, so there's this guy here just waiting for us. Let's just move up and see if we can get him into a problem area. Oh, well. Let's move down. Let's see. I'll just have Farsight come over here, lay down for a while. She'll deal with anyone that she can see. I think likewise I'll have Brian do the same. Yeah, there we go. He has a nice 30% chance to shoot. Alright, Foresight, Stitch, Trevor, I'm sorry, Lrac, Stitch, and Trevor. Okay, so I'm going to take Trevor and Lrac, and what we're going to do is we're going to stack up here, and then we're just going to bolt around the corner and open up. Alright, so we just took that one on the chin. Not a big deal. I have tons of these stim packs for that reason. Just heal up and go. If I was a little bit more patient, I probably could have ferreted him in some other way. If I had grenades left, for instance, that would have been perfect for that. But I didn't. And you can see that burst fire weaponry, especially in the hands of a guy that actually has small gun skill, is kind of deadly. So we don't really want to be doing that too often unless we get some better equipment. Like better armor, because we're in the traditional leather armor Fallout currently, so that's where we're having our issues. Alright, so Farsight can move down here, and what I'm trying to do is just avoid having everybody like kind of stepped on top of each other. I think we'll take Trevor. Does Trevor have good perception? 6 versus 5. Yeah, so Trevor it is. So Brian and Stitch, you guys are going to get to be best friends, and what we're going to do is we're going to have these guys form a line, and we're just going to kind of go through here, burst fire, and a shotgun. Perfect. Alright, let's see what's around the side. See if we can sense anything. Through the walls, we see a guy there. We see some raider there with the AK. We don't really want to go there, but what we'll do is we could take Farsight around this side, and she could probably open up on. And then we can have these guys move up and engage on the other side. And so let's see what she does. Can see him 0%. We'll just move him. There we go. Alright. So we distracted him, and then we opened up on him while he was kind of regenerating his action points. So he wasn't able to kind of turn and fight us. Very good. Alright, so something shady's going on here with the meat locker. That's A-okay. We'll have Farsight kind of run up here. This looks... Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Alright. First fire. Okay, good. We had meat on first as well. Farsight's in a bad spot, but that's okay. Alright, we're gonna just stack up right there. Guy behind the tent there, how do we ferret him out? Okay. Alright, so then, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll have Trevor run in. There is one more guy there, but we'll kind of use the walls to our advantage. We'll have Farsight kind of provide some fire. Okay, good. We don't need to worry about that as much. Farsight can provide some covering fire from out here, I think. Okay, let's see what we can find over here. Standing up. Oh, there's a guy right there. In the room up top. We'll have Lrac kind of open up there. Yeah, we can outduel him from this range, so we'll lay down. Alright, then we'll have the adventures of Stitch and Brian. Can they just not shoot each other? Couple up a little bit. It'll be just fine. Alright, while he's doing that, we're gonna run around past Lrac. And kind of get up on this tent here. I heard a burst fire weapon. Who is that? Oh, that was old Trevor there. Alright. There you go, Stitch. Alright. So now we can break the stalemate with our side characters here. Grab our AK. We run them in like this. Game plan big enough for the two of us. Alright. There you go. It's all over now. Alright. Alright, so things are getting a little crazy. The camp is partially cleared at this stage. Very good. Alright. Grab another shotgun there. Loot up this. Some stim packs finally. Alright. Just kind of loot everything. Looks like that was probably one of the raider leaders. He probably would have, yeah, loot the raider. Probably would have expoused upon us with much dialogue if we hadn't have just like burst in through the wall like a Kool-Aid man and just burst fired everything into oblivion. I think I looted these guys. If I didn't, you know what? I'm not gonna loot the spears. Nope, same spear guy. Let's try it again. This is old Fallout, so it's very difficult to loot the body you want. Oh, sap or punch gun. Oh, this is just wonderful. I love punch guns. It's a gauntlet that's unarmed combat, but it fires a shotgun shell when you punch someone. So it's pretty good. Just for that alone. Alright. I wasn't expecting him to be there, but you know what? He wasn't either. So we did okay there. Looks like I can see somebody through the wall there, so let's just go ahead and loot up there, or reload there. Run everybody over here. Gun that guy down. Alright. Not the way I planned it, but it worked. So one of the things I didn't take into account is that there are windows in buildings. Yeah, you see there's another guy just waiting for me. There, I got a key, so it's important to note. There's some like records and stuff. Okay. Okay, so then what's the best way to deal with that? Do that, run over there, and then have these guys kind of spread out in case he comes at us. No. Okay, we'll come down here, get our rifle out. Alright, go over here. Lrac's kind of injured, so this is probably a bad play, because Stitch kept shooting him with the shotgun, because Stitch is actually a really bad aim, if you hadn't noticed by now. And that causes some problems, as he continually shoots us in the side of the head. Okay, so now we're done, I think, with this part. We can get on the walls if we want. In old Fallout games, you would be able to loot these graves, but this one you can't. I'm kind of tempted to get on the wall to see if there's anything there and just kind of shoot up the place from the top level. But ultimately, I don't think there's going to be much value in that. Okay. Stitch. So everybody's taking kind of like enough hits that I don't want to use a stim pack on them. So that's going to be problematic. Alright, and is there another body? No. Okay, so we can come over here. We'll have Farsight Sneak, since she's actually good at it. I'm going to put her on defensive mode. I'm going to have the guys go, or have her go over to this window. And we're going to actually peek in before we actually rush into the next area. And what we're going to do is we're going to have the Dream Team out here line up in the firing squad, so that way if Farsight gets into trouble, she will die in the ensuing crossfire. Okay. We met a fellow by the name of Die Soon. I bet you that key I got unlocks this door. Locked. So if we go into Trevor, and we go over here. Perfect. Let's talk to Dyson.
Are you from the Brotherhood of Steel? Oh, thank goodness you're here. My name's Dyson. I was on the way to your base to offer my services when I was apprehended. Once I told them I was a scribe, I was separated from the others and brought here to study this device. I have no idea where they stole it from, but its construction is like nothing I have ever seen. Listen, you can have the artifact if you like. Just get me out of this awful place. So, it's a deal? Excellent. Talk to me again to signal when it's safe for me to make a run for it. I'll meet you back at your base.
Okay.
This mechanical arm must surely be the artifact that the Elder spoke of. You must now destroy the raiders to complete your objectives.
Alright, so where is this mechanical arm? Yeah, right there. So, that's the mechanical arm. I kind of want to tell him it's safe, because I'm pretty sure it is, going out the front door. Let's do it. Yeah, wish you luck. Good luck, buddy. And you know what? We'll give you an escort out, just in case. Just in case somebody, like, appears. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, that would have been a disaster if you cleared a different route. Alright. So, we're gonna go into this next area. Yeah, okay, I don't see any windows here. Let's take Trevor in since he's fully healed. Alright. Can't see, so we'll just go ahead and... I can't see anyone in there, so we'll just go ahead and loot. Oh, it's a moot fruit. Okay. I'll go over here to the bookshelf. This looks pretty fortified, and I saw some people through the wall earlier. Oh, good. Another first aid kit. I'd actually use that. And then we'll do here. This place is going to be kind of a disaster, so we're going to take our best shots. Ooh, but Farsight doesn't have a lot of points. Okay, good. Yeah, that made a bad noise, but it's actually complete. Alright, so we're going to take our best shots, and we're going to move them over here. And you know what? I think I'm going to have them duck. And we will... I think... You know what? Let's put them closer. Oops. Just going to go ahead and fire. Let's wait for some action points to come back. Alright. We're going to set up here, and we're going to see what we see. And we're going to try and just take out.
Oh, some fine-looking bucks in your group, stranger. I might have to keep one or two of you as personal slaves. We'll see how well you ride.
Oh, crazy. Alright. Oh. Okay, so you notice Farsight's not getting hit at all. That's because they're really bad at shooting, and Farsight is just refusing. You know what? That's because everybody is on passive. Let me just fix that. Alright. And so she's just gonna wail on him. Should be okay. And my guy was taking a lot of incidental damage because of their accuracy. Alright, so... Yeah, she's doing just fine. I kind of want to let her finish her work there, but everybody's taking single shots. So, yeah, perfect. So what we'll do is now that that's done, we're going to have them run in, and we're going to... Okay, easy enough. Alright, and so if we were to play it on the difficulties, you'll probably be seeing a lot more of that. Where, you know, it's just going to be one person shooting from a long way. Yeah. But, yeah. Because, yeah, you could take advantage of the AI that fire at 1% accuracy and kind of burn off all their shots. So you can see that guy had 25 bullets left, but I bet you when I loot this guy down here, he'll none. Or low. Yeah, 21. They actually consume the ammunition out of their inventory as they go. And you know what? I think it's time to use some first aid. We have a bunch of med kits. And our stim packs are still kind of... We still have a lot of them, but, you know, we also have a lot of med kits as well. So, I want to just use those. Alright, let's go up here. Let's talk to this poor guy. Let's see what his deal is.
Oh, you please free Nanook. Daisy not nice to Nanook's little tribal. She do bad things, things that hurt. Nanook now have bad rash that smell. Please free Nanook. I need to see medicine man soon. I run now. Must find shaman quick.
Alright. Good luck, Nanook. Alright. Let's go back. Alright, so that was Nanook. And I think Daisy. Either way. So yeah, frontal assault's turning out to be heavily guarded, just like it said. We got some cool stuff coming up here, as you can see in this nice little area. There's a bunch of dudes with you know, machinery and other equipment. So we'll just kind of line up here.
Ah, you're not allowed to be here. Bo stuff you down pants.
Alright. Oh! Grenades. Grenades are bad. Let's go this way. There we go. So that's Bo. We got 200 because I think that was probably the last raider leader on the outside. Here. Can't reach that door, huh? Blocked. That's because we're blocked. Alright, let's go in here. Yeah, okay. Let's see what Bo's deal is about. Grenades. That's perfect for Trevor. That's exactly what I want. And then locked. Well, if only we had somebody who can pick locks. Let's try that key we got earlier, and I think we got another key from on Brian. So let's try him. The door. Nope, all locked. Okay. Yeah, so that was Bo. I think he was the last, like, leader guy on the outside of the compound here. So now there's just the dudes on the walls that are left. And let's just get everybody to switch over to their hunting rifles. Just in case we can see one of these fellows on the wall. And let's go up here. Yeah, it's just a Brahmin stable. Okay. Very good. Is there any sentries down here? No? I do see one. Here, let's go. Oh, let's take one character and go over here. And... oh, traps. Okay. That's bad. We could shoot them? I may come back with the character with an actual trap skill later and actually loot up all these mines for extra money. And they actually will come in handy in one mission that's coming up. It's pretty good. Let's actually take a quick look through our characters, see if we have anybody with the trap skill. Nope. Alright, so we got this guy. He's a 20%. Let's just take a pot shot at him. Yeah, he's content to fire at us there. You know what? I'm content to fire at him back while we move around. Alright. Ooh. So you can see the rapid fire is... oh, this is kind of cool. So you startle the Brahmin and then they run out into the minefield to tell you that there's something going on there. That's kind of cool. Alright. Alright, and that's all done. I'm going to run Farsight back around this area. Those mines are scaring me, but you know, sometimes that's what we gotta do. Alright, so Farsight was able to detect them. I don't know if she can detect all of them. So let's have her kind of come around here. And since she has a good perception, maybe she'd get lucky and detect more. Ooh, ricochet sound. It's kind of nice. Okay, well, it's an interesting path she took. Locked, huh? Alright. So we're gonna go into here. That door's locked too. Bet this guy had the key. No? How the heck do I get in there? Did somebody have the key? Maybe Trevor? Okay. Alright. I am not... well, you know what? What are the chances? Alright, good. Alright. Alright, so now everybody's here. We have a door that's locked. We had Trevor with the old key here, so let's have him try that. Locked. And then we had Brian, I think, with the key. Yeah. Brian. Oh, good. He does have a key for the gate. Alright, so this is going to get a little hectic, I think. Please don't try the door. At least go around or say not die. Alright. I think we can have 2 people there, so I'm gonna move Farsight over here. She's gonna have that. Hunting rifle equipped. I think I'm gonna have Trevor with the actual rifle. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Brian run in here, activate the switch, open the door, and we'll just gun down the doors on the other side. Oh, it just unlocked it. Okay. Oh, neat. It's actually got 2 parts to it. So we're gonna close that one, and what we'll do is we'll run in. Because I think if I didn't, I would have to run around it, which would have been bad. Alright, so we have these guys there. Let's go ahead and open this. And so that we don't kill Brian, we'll just close that. Alright, and then we'll have him come out. Okay. Good. Alright, so now... yeah, we can get onto the walls. So maybe we'll do that real quick. And see if anybody shoots us along the way. There's a nice well here. Yeah, like, whenever you're planning your dungeon, you gotta always understand how people are living in the area that you're planning. Alright, let's climb everybody up. It's fun that you can climb ladders 2 at a time. Oh! Oh, no. Oh, God. The burst fire. Farsight. Stitch. Stitch, please. Okay, get down the ladder, Ryan. Let Farsight deal with this. Alright. There we go. Expertly handled. That's Fallout Tactics in a nutshell. Sometimes, I knew there were guys up here, and I kind of thought they would have burst fire weaponry. I just didn't intend for as many people to fall down the ladder as had happened here. I thought I could get up there before the garrison reacted. Alright. Yeah, alright, good. This is pretty good. We can actually see into the building, so we're gonna have our snipers move around this side. Oh, I could see someone back here. I could probably shoot them with Farsight. Because I'm gonna crank her, her gun skill up a little bit. If this person stands up, I'm gonna have Lrac here, ready to go. Okay, so that's good. Cool. So what we're gonna do is come down here with these people, make sure that they're all okay. We have a med kit, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use that on Stitch, because he's having a bad day. Okay, and we're gonna switch these 3 to their burst fire weapons and move them up. Let's actually move them up the other way. So the game, since it's a 2D game, right, it's trying to emulate height, so it has a problem every now and again, doing that. And so, here we go. Lrac, go over here. We'll have these guys run. Okay. So what we'll do is try and get an angle. Somebody in there. Okay. Can't get one there, so we will have Brian move back here, and I think we can get this guy. Okay. And then can Stitch... Stitch probably shouldn't. We're gonna have Trevor kind of move over here. Yeah, we should get this guy. Alright, one more. Perfect. And then, what we'll do... Trevor's a little wounded. Yeah, love Elitist Impact. Alright, and then what we'll do is we got our burst fire weapons. We're gonna go with the Dream Team in here. Alright, cleared. We'll loot up and then we'll have the others join us inside. Can you guys just path there? No. Can you path there? The answer is no. Alright, so Stitch, go ahead and move this guy while everybody's running. Alright, and then we'll have you path down there. You path up here. Can you path there? Will it just work? Oh wow, Todd Howard, it just works. Oh. Close. It's tried to path down, so to its credit, it did its best. Alright. Oh, no. It can always path down, that's fine. It just can't path up all the time. Alright, so we'll go over here, we'll loot this fellow. And then what I'm going to do is sneak Farsight into the next room, and that should be our last area that we have to contend with. And, oh, she's detected. Okay. So, guy there. If I run her across, she'll probably just get gunned down. So what I'm going to do is Trevor, Lrac. Lrac has the most hit points. And, you know what? I'm just going to eat this healing powder. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to move Lrac down. And we're going to move him over here.
You're either real smart or real stupid for coming into my neck of the woods,
Somebody shooting me.
cocksucker. Nobody, not even the Brotherhood, raids my camp. Get 'em, boys, and try and save $1 for my sweet little Daisy.
Ooh, sorry about that.
Kill 'em quick. We got bigger problems than this out west.
Alright. Alright, good. Alright, so that's going to help. With a flank here. Farsight did have some grenades, so what we're going to do is give these to my friend Trevor. Here. And Trevor is going to equip that moot fruit. And he's going to equip the grenades. And then just going to switch them. And then I'll have him kind of run down. And then what I'm going to do is have him go out, have him go here. And then we'll just open up on him.
With the mechanical arm in your possession and the raiders dead, your objectives are complete. Proceed to the exit grid to leave this mission.
Yeah, that worked. There we go. Easy peasy. Grenades are excellent at breaching. At least when everybody's grouped up like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish the looting. There's a nice safe here that, well, let's just say we could have gotten into it, I think. There's Jesse. Alright. Let's have Stitch do the rest of the looting since he has the best bartering. Is that trapped? I might be trapped. I don't know. What are the chances? Alright, and we'll do Jesse the Raider here. Does he have a key? No. Alright. Let's go look, see if there's anything I missed. Okay, so let's see if Farsight can bypass the lock here. It's very unlikely. Yeah, it looks different. Locked. Okay, well, we tried. We do have a number of keys. Can one of these work? And then we'll try them on the other door. No, we have to go out the way we came. So nobody actually had the key. Can't reach it? Try it again. Try it. Look. Alright. There you go. Alright, so we're gonna leave. I'm gonna go ahead and quick save it here because I haven't in a while. And then, yeah, we're just gonna make our way out. And so, yeah, I'll cut back to when we're about to leave. And I'll see you then. Alright, and we're back. So yeah, let's go ahead and exit the map. We did run into one raider patrol on the way out. So I dealt with that. Wasn't anything really substantial, so.
Congratulations, warrior. You have made history today. The raider leaders have been eliminated and their forces smashed. You will be interested to know that all the raider bodies will be displayed in proper crucifixion throughout the region to discourage those that would follow the same path. Their base will make an ideal outpost for the Brotherhood, since most of their resources are intact. A great victory, but keep a level head. There's a saying in the Brotherhood, There is always another enemy. The mechanical device you retrieved is a curious one. Our scribes believe it to be a replacement for a human who has lost his natural arm. What stands out the most is that it seems to be recently manufactured, and not even the Brotherhood can craft technology in that advanced fashion. But in time we will learn its secrets and use that knowledge to further the cause of the Brotherhood. Freeing the captured scribe was a wise decision. His knowledge of the device will be useful. He seems in good health and is recovering from captivity quickly. He will go through initiate training immediately. Keep this up, and one day you may be assigned to Dagger Squad. Dismissed.
All right, so that was actually kind of funny, right? The crucifixion is very reminiscent of Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, maybe the Brotherhood went on to be Caesar's Legion, or Caesar, depending on how you'd like to pronounce it. I am going to probably pause. Nope, okay, we're good. I thought the game crashed. Okay, so yeah, thank you everybody for watching. That was Rock Falls. If you liked the video, please consider dropping a subscribe and a like, and see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.